But thanks for, you know what I'm saying, coming in with your guy. Thanks for saying, dropping in, saying something to me and shit. I miss you. I miss you and Mia. But yeah, enjoy life. Hey, it's our time. You know, we was back then, goddamn it, we was at least partying like every other day. We don't settle down though, shit. We was everywhere, did everything. We did it as a whole too, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to hang with our little clique and shit. Facebook took all my pictures, man. All my pictures of us, man. On the lakefront, barbecue, all that, man. They took all my pictures from out the building, all, man, in my place, everything. Shit, they took like, man, they took like at least close to goddamn about 2,000 pictures from me. They terminated my page. I had like they wouldn't even let nobody else be my friend. I had like 5,000 plus friends. I'm like, damn, bro. I don't know what happened though. You know what I'm saying? They terminated me real quick. I don't know. They must didn't want to give me no money. And I'm like, damn, so they took my family errands and everything, pictures of my grandmother. You know, they took things that I never get back. Pictures. That's why I hold on to my memories and all I, you know what I'm saying? I hold on to good times that I don't have with some of my good people. You know, I still got pictures of us and stuff too. I still probably got a couple of pictures of us from back then or whatever. But yeah, man, they took all my shit. So shit, I still got that picture we took on that little photo shoot, me, you, and Charlie C. Me, you, Charlie C. Who was that? Me, you, Mia, and Charlie C. Yeah. When you coming back to see me? I know you been on your stuff and everything, and tell my bro, I say, what's up, what's up, what's up? Talked to Twan, goddamn it, last week. He was talking about, you know what I'm saying, leaving the streets alone and shit. He say he tired, and now that he don't change this shit, you know, he go around the same people, and they think he the same way and shit. Like, man, no, he ain't like that, man. I know this nigga, but no, he doing the five. You know what I'm saying? He trying to be that family man and stuff like that. Be the man that is, you know, his mom wanted him to be and things like that. But people ain't taking him serious and shit like that. He said. He say, Mike, I'm just gonna have to show their ass. You know what I'm saying? When they want to do this, man, I'm letting them know, man, I ain't with it, and we got, you know, he just turning over, staying out. He say he's staying out the streets and shit. You know what I'm saying? He be in the house mostly all the time and everything, and that's good. You got to get away for a minute, get away, man. Ain't no sense of getting caught up. You know what I'm saying? Especially on the bullshit, cause we getting too old. You know what I'm saying? We in our motherfucking 40s. Heck, well, I'm in my 50s. Shit. But shit, man, don't nobody want no motherfucking man chasing no cases and nothing like that, man. It's too man, you too old to be getting locked up and shit like that. You know, a lot of shit happens when you get older and get locked up and shit. Cause by the time you get out, shit, it's a whole new different thing, man. You know, all your people, goddamn it, don't move the way people don't die and shit like that. You wouldn't know where to start from. Cause nowadays it's hard to get help from people. You know. I did all that other shit. So, you know, I formed my little nonprofit. So I just want to keep myself busy by doing stuff for others. Plus, I feel good by doing it. Plus, it come back double. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so that's what my heart is and shit like that because I already know that I can't get over on nobody. You know what I'm saying? On no scheme and negative type shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna rest well with the situation. You know, I want to be looking over my shoulders and all that type of shit. You know, I want to be, you know what I'm saying, begging people and shit. But you know, so sometimes you gotta just sit down and wait for your time. You know, Be patient. You know, patience gonna be your virtue. Shit gonna pop up in your life. All you gotta do is wait for it and not want it so fast. So I'm being patient. But I'm glad to see you've been doing all right and things like that. You know, you take it easy and let me know when you're coming back down here to visit. I still got our pictures from when y'all was down here, got them last year. Yeah, I tend to treasure good things that, you know what I'm saying, that people give me. I treasure everything I got. You know what I'm saying? It's a good time for me. It's a memory for me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that person, that thing ain't gonna be it for you. You know what I'm saying? And we like, man, I could take the memories out and look and be like, yeah, these my people and shit like that. It ain't too many people got pictures of me though, you know, but it ain't nothing, you know. This is just something that I want to do. This is the way that I feel. You know, it's been in my heart for a long time that I had pictures of everybody. You know how I took pictures of everybody. Twan asked me where our old pictures was from the goddamn it Henry Horner reunion for about what? How many years ago? About 10 years ago. I told him Facebook took them. All our pictures I took us when we went goddamn it come from up north and went goddamn to Union Park when everybody was out, yeah, everybody was out there then. You know what I'm saying? That's how, you know what I'm saying, the reunion, man, it was jumping. And I had pictures, goddamn it, of everybody. You got some, man, you better send, you better inbox them to me. You know I'm going to save them. I save my pictures of everybody I have and shit. You know, they be like, Mike, your ass got the pictures, you got the history and stuff like that. You know, my cousin want me to get on here, you know what I'm saying? He doing this thing, my famo. He out there got this little thing in Miami. This little you know what I'm saying, smoke shop thing. Or whatever you call them, tiki bar, whatever the fuck you call them. But anyway, you know, he was like, Mike, you should go ahead and get on YouTube, man, and go and get your channel, man. And I'm like, what? You know, I already, you know what I'm saying, do what I do and stuff like that. But he'd be like, you know what I'm saying, just to give, you know what I'm saying, the young guys some history and stuff. You know, which he is right, you know what I'm saying, because the guys growing up now don't know the things that we went through and stuff. I can go on forever telling stories that I don't seen in the projects and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fun times, you know what I'm saying? I could tell stories about bad times and shit like that. But, you know, I told him that, you know, I'm gonna get a, you know, a try and stuff like that. But I thought about it and I was like, you know, I can't tell the shorties about history that way. You know what I'm saying? About drawing off the past and shit. I got to talk about something in the future. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, right now we need help. And I got to tell them, you know what I'm saying, and put that structure on them like, you know, you got to help yourself today. You know what I'm saying? You got to go out there and get it, you know what I'm saying, in a positive way and shit like that. You know, and if any problems come, you know what I'm saying, situations and shit, then I can take a bit or a piece out of the history that I know out of the past instead of telling a story about it based on the what you call it, the cast on stories about what I went through and people and stuff like that. I rather, you know what I'm saying, give them a piece of it, you know, a testimony of it. How I got them and kept a brother down and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? How I kept a brother, you know what I'm saying, deprived of getting a lot of things and shit. Kept a brother back from knowledge and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So if anything, I'm gonna get on here and you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna tell the brother, you know what I'm saying, where to go from here. You know what I'm saying, as in going forward. You know, if I got to give him a taste of history of the past of the shit that we all went through back then, you know what I'm saying. That'll be, you know what I'm saying. I guess expound in the conversation or the structure that I'm giving him right now to go forward. But any way that I can help, you know what I'm saying, I'm right there and shit like that. As far as music or whatever, you know what I'm saying. I would love for somebody to bring out their talent, man. And I love to be a part of their, you know what I'm saying, journey. You know what I'm saying? I ain't asking for nothing. You know what I'm saying? just a little recognition. Little recognition won't hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? People like feeling good about themselves. And I don't made it to that point where, as long as I'm having, you know what I'm saying, I'm laughing and happy and everything. Uh, shit, and man, that's the recognition. That's gonna make me feel good. It's a lot of times that I woke up growing up as a kid, teenager, as an adult. I expected things from other people. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. But you ain't gonna be able to get everything that you want nowadays. As far as being expected of things. And I went through that process, and it was a whole lot of heartbreaks and what I'm saying, disappointments and stuff like that. It's a lot of good days too. I got what I wanted and stuff like that. But sometimes you can't put all your apples in one basket and stuff like that. So I'm on a flip mode type of thing in my life right now. You know what I'm saying? Just flipping everything that I do. And as far as, what I'm saying, asking people for stuff and expecting things, I would like to be the one that's giving it. You know what I'm saying? Giving the person a little something, showing them a way of whatever I got to do. So that's what the flip mode is all about. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't already sacrifice a lot of things that I don't did in order to have a good life and stop stressing out over, the bills and parties I ain't making it good. And I stopped putting myself in that position. You know what I'm saying? Like my grandmother, always told me a long time ago as a kid growing up, if you don't got it, you don't need it. You know, because when I ain't have it, some of my guys or whatever might borrow something from your friend and stuff like that. She saw me borrowing stuff. She's like, don't borrow nothing from nobody. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got it, you don't need it. You don't have to borrow it if it ain't yours. Don't get nobody else stuff. Don't be in charge of nobody else stuff. Get your own stuff. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, cause if you borrow, most of the time, if you didn't break it, it's already something wrong with it, and you to blame because it's in your hand. When he pass it to you, or he or she pass it to you, it could be broke already. You know what I'm saying? And that's just something that they did that you got to pay for. So you know what I'm saying? She was like, don't trip over other people's stuff. If you don't got it, you don't need it. So I kind of took that in consideration and stuff like that because I don't seen it a lot of times. People don't borrow other people's things and misuse it like cars and shit like that, and don't broke material shit like that. Which, man, it ain't theirs and they ain't treated like it was there. They treated other people's shit like, like shit. Sometimes people let people use their shit, like I said, and it was already broke. Then when you borrow it from them and get the, what I'm saying, using it is broken, you go back and tell them it's broken. They be like, no, it wasn't broke when I gave it to you and shit like that, and you be expecting you to pay for it. So, I mean, they say for every action is a reaction, sometimes followed by repercussions and shit like that. So you got to think about what you do before you do it, because we got the willpower to think about shit before we even do it first. We get to put it up there. We get to run it through our little examples in our head and shit like that. Most people think about the good shit they get out of it, though. They think of how much they can get up out of it and things like that, and never thinking about the consequences that come behind it. You know, because it do happen in the process. It's a process for everything. Shit happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Is what I was told. I might be wrong, but that's what I go by. Everything happens for a reason. So I know I've been lacking on a lot of things, but I've been doing a lot of things. But I'm still open to what I'm saying, suggestions and opportunities or whatever you know what I'm saying, as far as music or designing clothes or whatever I gotta do, enhance clothes or whatever we want to call it, because clothes are already clothes. We that's enhance it. We modify the clothes. We modify the clothes to your standards and stuff like that. So I still do that. I'm gonna get back into it. The nonprofit thing, I know I'm gonna be spending a lot of time on it because I'm gonna give it my all. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm gonna do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I can be a good candidate for the process of, you know what I'm saying, maintaining the nonprofit. But you know, I do be wanting positive people around me and stuff like that to keep me positive, to give me ideas and things like that. And I would love to have, you know what I'm saying, somebody in Chicago that's, you know what I'm saying, that's willing to take on the responsibility of helping other people and stuff like that through situations and feel that, you know what I'm saying, they can, I mean, unify what I'm trying to do, you know, bring it to the light, you know, help in some way, you know, to now get that recognition as that person and stuff like that, you know. And it's just something to do. And once you get into it, once you get into doing things and recreational stuff and business stuff and shit like that, it's hard to get out of, because that's when your brain get to working and stuff like that, and you get to thinking of ideas on how you can form your own thing, or what, get involved with somebody else, or even just volunteer. You know what I'm saying? Until you think you're ready and stuff. You know, get yourself familiar with things. But we know what's good for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We know what's trouble for ourselves and stuff like that. And it's up to us to do it. You know, got a whole lot of good people. You know what I'm saying? I know and stuff. You know, I would love to see you make it. You know, it depends on them and their thought process. I know you don't here to tell jokes or whatever. You know, the platform is a social platform. You know, we can talk about anything on here. You know, make each other laugh. We can be serious. You know what I'm saying? We can do all type of activities. We can tell poems. We can sing or whatever you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's a platform for you, and it's still right here. I ain't going nowhere. It don't matter, you know, how many people there, how many people watching, or whatever and stuff like that. I think I need to get my point across. You know what I'm saying? Not only did I want to do things for people, but I do this for me too. And hopes on, you know what I'm saying, maybe things working out better for somebody, you know. If we can, you know what I'm saying, help one person, I think that's good. Just like one child or whatever, you know, that's always good. So that's something one should be thinking about, you know what I'm saying? Because happy people, you know what I'm saying, live happier lives, you know, for real. They do. They do. And when you be around good people, you get the you get a lot of good information. You get information that's out there. It's like networking. You know, if you hang around a whole lot of positive people that's trying to start companies and work and and invent shit and stuff like that, you bound to hit some opportunity that you can take to put you up on the platform right with them and stuff like that. That's another reason why, you know, I choose the people that I hang around, because negative thoughts and shit like that only gonna give me negative results and shit. I ain't gonna do nothing but wind up getting myself in trouble, even if it's for 15 minutes of fame, showing out in front of a girl, goddamn it, being goddamn it, chiefy, goddamn it, around the guys or whatever, you know, it takes. But you know what I'm saying? It's repercussion come behind everything that you do. So sometimes we gotta monitor what we do, cause what we do can't get us in trouble. Man, how we look, how big we is, or whatever it is, but the littlest thing on our body is the most dangerous thing on our body too, and that's our tongue. Sometimes you can say the wrong thing that put your life in jeopardy. You gotta watch what you say around people and stuff like that. You gotta understand and stop being understood. You know, being the boss of a conversation and shit like that. Cause can nobody, you know, you can't shut nobody up. because everybody is an individual person. But we well off people. I think we the smartest on earth because we got the gift for the gab and stuff like that. We enhance our thinking. We turn nothing into something. You drop us off on the moon, we're gonna survive. We're gonna have something to eat. We're gonna find something to eat. We're gonna have some shelter. We're gonna have something. And we're gonna walk a mile and walk another mile after that shit. And we just gonna be walking until we fall off that. But we are survivors and things like that and stuff. And man, shit. That was the time for us to get on our shit. Start getting us some property and some businesses and stuff like that, and bringing some of our people, our family into it and shit like that to do what we're trying to do. But like I said, what I'm saying, I just came on to expound and see what's going on, have an intellectual conversation or whatever. But I know one day, I'm gonna have somebody new that's gonna fill it up in them to get on here and just get the guys, basic conversation. And talk about music, talk about sports, talk about the weather, life planning type things. It don't matter. If you that person that you say you are, get yourself on a platform, let us know what you up to. Let us know, goddamn it, what you what programs you got going on for yourself. If you're trying to start something, if you're trying to get into something or whatever. Don't be scared to get up here and let a person know, because if you had it, ain't nobody gonna know. You might run into a special person that's happening to scroll down and see us on here and hear what you're trying to do and shit like that, and give you a hand and enhance where you at with what you're doing. Everybody needs some help sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. Ain't nobody sit here and say they ain't never needed no help or won't need it in the future. You know what I'm saying? So we got to look out for one another, people. That's all I got to say for right now. Maybe later we can have, like I say, some fun, talk, joke, or whatever and stuff. But for now, you know what I'm saying? Stay blessed and man, continue with your positive thoughts. Thanks for joining in for Food for Thought again. It always a treat together when we meet, as they say. But